Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Alright, so I'm going to start you guys off with just a simple definition, okay? Which I have to write down because I tried to memorize way too many facts. The definition of precision. And I got two examples. The first one is marked by or adapted for accuracy and exactness. The second one is refinement in a measurement, calculation, or specification. GM's whole ad campaign is precision engineering. And I think over the last 100 years of them building trucks, they've actually got something going on here. GMC was actually founded in 1908 to be a holdings company for Buick. In 1912, they bought a small little truck company and went into the GM truck line. So they've been doing this now for 104 years. That's something that not a lot of other people have been able to do. Toyota has not been building trucks for 104 years. In 104 years, you learn a few things. You learn how to be precise. You learn what you need to adapt and change and how to make it really pop and say, wow. One of the first things they did for the 2016 model was to develop brand recognition. They changed simple things like just the headlights, so a little C shape around the head and tail lights that are LED. Now those are longer lasting and brighter. Everybody's seen the craze right now. Those LED light bars are crazy. Everybody's got to have one on their truck. Even Brandon jumped on board. It's because they last longer and they're brighter. Brighter means you see better. When you're driving at night from Carrizozo to San Antonio, going through the mountains, and that elk's sitting there on the side of the road, bright makes you excited because you're not going to hit that guy. Keeps your family safe, okay? Even in the grill, when they in the 16 model, they angled the way they angled the grill, makes the grill a C shape. All the way around was for brand recognition. Now under this hood, which they let Ford kind of jump out and say, let's do some aluminum stuff. It did lower weight, it did improve fuel economy, but Ford got it wrong. They wrapped the whole truck in it. There are too many times where you're gonna be at Walmart and get somebody dinging your brand new truck, and there's nobody in this town that can fix that. GM said, you know, they do have something. Let's go ahead and make the hood aluminum so we can lighten a little bit of the load. But then this, all the outskirts of the truck where you're gonna get your little dings, dents, scratches, and blemishes, that's all repairable because we want our customers to keep our trucks. Since 1987, there are more GMCs on the road than any other half-ton truck. And that's not some little independent study done by some college somewhere. That's GM looking up DMV records for new registrations. Because nobody registers a truck that don't run. That's powerful. Now, under this hood, you have the 5.3 liter V8 engine. They've been running that for quite a while. When paired up with a 373 rear end on this thing, you can get up to 10,800 pounds of towing ability. But to make you not worry too much about that engine, GM wants to give you 2 years of your maintenance complimentary. Because they know that this is only as good as what's done to us. They're going to take care of it for you for a little while. After that, they're going to give you a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty. They know that your average buyer trades a car every 2 to 3 years. So they said, well, you know what, for the first 3 years, let's make sure that you don't have to worry about anything. Let's make sure you don't owe any money if something does happen. We're going to take care of it. There's no deductible, there's no copay, there's no nothing. We're just going to handle it for you. We give you a 5-year, 60,000 mile on the powertrain. Desert Sun for no additional charge upgrades it to a lifetime powertrain. You just got to do your oil changes and tire rotations with us, which for the first 2 years are free. So why wouldn't you do it? Okay? Moving on. Oh dang, I just lost my whole train of thought there. You're also going to get 5 years, 60,000 miles of all your roadside assistances and things like that. You lock yourself out of the truck, you run out of gas, that kind of stuff, get a flat, they're going to send somebody else to help you. Okay? Now, moving this way, talking more about some of the precision. We have these triple seal door frames. They're meant to keep the wind noise out, the road noise out, everything else, so that it's quieter inside the truck for you, so you can hear your family without yelling. When paired up with the Bose sound systems, you can get in these with active noise reduction. If you're just, a music kind of person, it's like being at a concert. Bose has been a name in audio forever. When I was growing up, everybody, if they wanted to brag about their new home theater, it was, oh man, I got this Bose thing. And everybody's, oh wow, oh that's good. They've taken it further than that though. As far as the technology they put in this, they've even got a program new to the 16s called Apple CarPlay, which if nobody's familiar with is pretty neat. It's going to take, when you tether your phone into the truck through the USB port right below the center stack there, it's going to go ahead and pull some of your favorite apps right up there to the screen so you can take care of them on your truck. Your texting, your Apple Maps, so if you don't buy the one that has the in-dash navigation, now you got it. All that kind of stuff. You can do the voice activation with your Siri to tell it to text Bill, because Vince did that for me the other day when we were in the showroom. I didn't know it did that. That's kind of neat. And they're also bringing out a version of that that'll work on the Androids. Oh, I did forget to tell you. The 5.3 does have 355 horsepower, 383 foot-pounds of torque. I did forget about that. You have available options on these things. Like in the Denali, there's this tri-mode running board. Not only does it sit up out of the way when you don't need it, drop down when you do, but it'll also articulate to the back. So it'll give you a step at the back of the bed to get your stuff out if your groceries slide all the way to the front. Speaking about steps to help you get to the bed, Ford's got it in the tailgate. Toyota, you can stick it up under the body. GM's the only one that wants you to be able to, with your tailgate down, get up into the back of the truck. Even for my big ass, that was easy. So, when paired with backup cameras and Bluetooth, smart four-wheel drive systems that you leave on auto and they're going to do what they need to do when they need to do it, all the way around, you don't really have to think about too much. If you're worried about safety, you got 8 airbags. It's going to keep your family safe in the event that somebody not you hits your truck and takes a chance at hurting your family. So you don't even have to worry about it then. In definition, precision engineering. Does anybody have any questions?